I'm going to be excited. Hi. What do you have me wearing right now? I look like it's not light blue, but I look like a cloud. I feel like just a blob of a cloud or something blue right now.
So
we wanted this to be the sweatsuit episode.
If you watched our last couple of episodes, you know that I pulled out a matching blue Nike sweatsuit.
Yep.
And Josh was perplexed.
I was.
He was so perplexed, but I have another one. And then he was like, I hate that it looks good. I kind of want one. And then I said, let's do it.
And at the very least, it'd be great for the bit of the podcast.
Yep. So he's here.
I feel quite. It's just all. It's just.
It looks good. You look good. These are trending now.
What do you mean I look good?
You got to throw like a puffer vest over it.
All right.
Or like a denim jacket.
You really think I could pull this off in any capacity?
Am I pulling this off right now?
Yes, but you're young, you're hip, you're trendy. We've established I'm a 75-year-old man ready to go into a retirement house.
Yes.
Which I guess I would look like the best person in the retirement home.
I don't know if this joke is too far, but I genuinely feel like this jumpsuit sweatsuit makes me feel like look like a mental health patient.
But hey, we're all struggling. We're all struggling out there.
I probably should be a mental health patient.
And you wear your feelings on your sleeve, as you say.
Quite literally today.
So, mental health patient is what you're doing.
For anybody who wants to buy this is from Gymshark. This is my favorite. It's like the inside is like a terry cloth.
Yes.
So it's like...
Ooh, very comfy.
Oh, my God.
So let's delve into our personalities and us a little bit more. So how much would that have cost for the people that you're trying to tell to go get?
Probably over $100 for both.
Okay.
Not like this was 100 and this was 100, but I think both of them were probably like between 50 and 60.
I got you. Now, if you would like to be like me and have a thin, not great quality, but not horrible, I still feel comfy. It's not terry cloth. It's just chilling. Go on Amazon. $30 for both.
You're welcome.
There's a very different.
I want this in every color that it comes in. It comes in like this really pretty purple.
All right.
And I really want that.
See, if I wore that, I would look like Grimace from McDonald's.
Oh my God. You would. Or Barney.
Yes, I would.
Colors are fun. I really like the one that I have. I like the gray because I don't really do... I'm trying to expand my wardrobe because I don't wear... You probably noticed like from work, I don't wear a lot of like colors. Like I wear a lot of neutrals and black.
Correct.
But I really want to start wearing more colors. It comes in like this really pretty teal color too. I might just pop off. I'm getting a son. I want to look like a hot mom.
Yep.
I'm getting a dog. Not pregnant. That was not a pregnancy announcement.
No, yeah. Well, because we've been talking about finding mega boyfriend on reality TV shows, so things moved quite fast.
And I got a child. No, I got a dog.
Yeah.
So I want to look like a hot mom.
We can put a
picture of him. He's very handsome.
What is his name?
His name is Simba.
Beautiful.
He's a 4-year-old pit bull. I'm obsessed with him. I met him for maybe 7 hours and I got so lucky. I got so lucky. I'm so thankful for the opportunity that I was able to get him so fast.
Yeah.
Like Josh knows, he's obviously we talk to each other just about every day. But
that'd be great if we never spoke to each other outside of these like 3 hours that we filmed.
No, but so like it was funny. I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna put the adoption in for him and I like the adoption form or whatever. And, you know, he knew that I was going to Philly to visit him. And we were like, he knew that I was really nervous about it just because like sometimes adopting a dog when you're younger is hard. But I went.
Some of the companies can get real crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and I appreciate it because there's really horrible people out there
that will hurt dogs.
But when you're when you know yourself and that you're a good person and you're just trying so hard to convey that, but then you can't be like, I'm a great person, and be like, that's what a great person would say.
Yeah,
like, it's really tough.
But it was crazy. I mean, I drove all the way to Philly, so it was like an hour and a half. Drive.
That shows commitment as a new mother.
Well, that's what the first thing that the foster person said. She was like, "Oh my God, you drove so far," and I'm like,
"Yep,
yeah, and
100%."
And I'll do it again.
Yep,
I would have done it every time because I saw a picture of this dog and I was like,
this is it.
That's my dog.
I remember when you showed us, you were like, this is the dog.
This is the dog. This is my dog.
And by the time this airs, I've met the dog, and the dog loves me.
Hopefully. But yeah,
or
but I went.
in the episode after this, it'll be Josh with one arm and be like, that dog did not like me. No, it's
Your face is all
yeah,
wrinkled.
it's a very sweet dog from like what Meg has said and from what the owners have said, and her and
He's
I
just
both
a big
have
sweetie.
agree, and I know other people that are around me like pit bulls get a horrible rap, and it's really
Well,
bad.
I grew up with a German Shepherd,
Yeah, they get a horrible rap too.
and I have another one. Well, I shouldn't say I mean, I was part of the process of helping, not as much as I could have probably, but helping my mom raise and train and walk and work with, you know, our German Shepherd now, and you know, it's amazing what kind of rap they get.
Yeah.
So when
There's no bad dogs,
but like
only bad owners, right?
Yes, I don't see it, but I also grew up with it. Like I grew up like when when we had our first Shepherd, when I was starting to get into my early teens, I would walk her, and like there'd be mothers in strollers that would like see a big German Shepherd coming, and they would go to the other side of the road. Like not even just move to the side or stop. Like they would completely go.
It's horrible.
To the other. It's terrible. So when I saw him, I was like, I don't care that but it's crazy.
No.
Like, my friends are like, oh, like we want to go to like, there's the local baseball team.
The dog night.
Yeah. And I'm like,
The
well,
Scranton Wilkes-Barre Yankees.
Rail Riders.
Rail Riders.
They're Rail Riders now.
They are.
Such a dumb name.
I hate it.
So much.
But they are the farm club of the Yankees.
But she said, oh, we should take. I'm like, well, I have to see if they're going to allow pit bulls to come there.
Yeah.
Like I even had.
I don't think I've ever seen one there.
I had to look.
I don't think I've ever seen a German Shepherd. I don't think I've ever seen a Rottweiler there.
I had to look up. And he's great with other dogs. I witnessed it myself. Yeah. Like they didn't just say like, oh yeah, he's good with other dogs. Like I witnessed it myself.
But they just do a blanket ban.
Yeah,
because of bad owners.
Yep. So even like PetSmart, like I had to Google, and they do, but I had to Google like if I ever had to bring him to PetSmart
to go in. You gonna be one of those moms to bring the dog into the store?
I'll tell you what, my friend has a Dalmatian.
Ooh, nobody has Dalmatians anymore.
My friend has a Dalmatian puppy.
No one has.
And she's adorable.
I don't think I've ever seen a Dalmatian in person.
She's so cute. She's adorable. That's cute. But she is a little mini psycho.
Oh boy.
But she reminds me a lot of my Shepherd when Luca was a puppy, and the Dalmatian's name is Ellie, but this dog was walking. First of all, Ellie shit on the floor.
Love it.
But she's 5 months old. Like she's not. It's not like the end of the world. Like, but she's just so funny. And my best friend, Ellie was just walking down I was getting stuff for Simba.
Yeah.
And we brought Ellie with us so she wasn't have to be home by herself. And we walked down like this one aisle with like bones because I was contemplating like, do I get him bones? Do I not get him bones? And Ellie's just walking down the aisle, ripping bones out of the containers.
Love it.
And Katie's just, my best friend is just, sorry, Kate. She's just walking behind her, and she's like, guess I'm buying this. Guess I'm buying this. Guess I'm buying this. And I'm like trying so hard not to laugh because like I've been there, but I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for you to meet him.
I'm excited to meet him. It'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember and you try to remind me to film the meeting. Yeah. I think it'll be good clip to have of the first meeting of the dog. I have a minor fear of dogs, but I'm getting over it in my entire life. Like I was chased by a dog when I was real young. Mm-hmm. Never was bit, luckily. But like, so it's just like, it's enough there. It's not like a debilitating fear, but it's a like, in my first reaction is, and then I realized that like, there's no bad dogs, there's bad owners.
Do you want to know what's super crazy?
What?
That's how I am with cats.
I could see that. We have a horrible cat, and I could see how that happens.
I try my hardest because I should love all animals.
Yes.
But I have such an irrational fear that they're just going to scratch me.
Oh, because they're so fast, too. Like, I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and I hate it. Like, every time I see a cat, I'm like,
I will tell you, in case you've ever been afraid here at our house, which you've only seen the cat once.
I wasn't afraid then.
Okay. But even then, if you cornered her, of course she would attack. But I will say, as horrible as our cat is, she won't just come out and attack. She will 99.99999 to a billion % of the time just hide whenever there's people around. So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Woo! Thank God. Weight off my shoulder.
That you've seen her once.
I've seen her one time the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Josh had a cat because I've been here so many times and
not seen the cat.
Not seen the cat.
At all.
But yeah, no, cats are one of them. What are some of your irrational fears? I have a lot. Cats are irrational. That's an irrational fear.
Okay. But even though people are afraid of them, but you're talking about irrational. Like I have fear of spiders, but
that's not irrational.
I know. I'm going to think about it. Do you have any?
cats, hamsters.
Hamsters.
I don't want them to bite me. My best friend, I already said her name, Katie, she had a hamster, would not touch it.
Because it's going to bite you.
Because it's going to bite me. And I don't want to get bitten. But like, meanwhile,
I mean,
like
I
there
have
can be a 150-pound German Shepherd barreling at me in a yard, and I'm like, give
and you're
it
good.
all. They give it. I don't care.
I have fears, but that's all tied to my like OCD and mental health issues.
Yeah, no, I'm
so
like
I'm always afraid that I'm going to come around the corner, like when I drive up, and then my house will be burned to a crisp because it's going to catch on fire while I'm not here. Yep. So we can go that way.
I'm like, I am afraid of cats and hamsters.
No, yeah. I'm afraid always someone's going to break into the house, so I check the locks multiple times.
That's a good one.
But other than that, I don't have like
and
those people.
bees.
You ready?
Yeah.
Horribly afraid of bees.
Yeah.
I've never been stung my entire life.
Me either.
No.
Yes. I have never been stung.
I've never.
But like if I now.
Okay, you're finding a real moment that I've never discovered anybody else that has the fear and never been stung.
Never been stung.
No, I'm like.
Do you want to know why I've never been stung?
Because you run away like a crazy person.
Because I run away like a crazy person.
I scream so loud.
Me too. One time we went to an art festival. Like it was just like I forget, maybe it wasn't called like an art festival. It was like one of those things like or maybe like a craft thing.
Yeah.
And we were walking out and there was this huge bee just floating above the pavement. I would not walk.
Nope.
And then it started to come closer to me, took off.
Just
like, run. Get away from me. If I'm outside, if my parents used to have a pool, if I was outside in the pool, even if I heard one fly like however far away from me, I'm out of the pool.
We have a pool here. So I like I'm throwing everything at it to get the hell away. I'm going underwater. Aubrey's probably like, I'm drowning, and I'm like, oh, there's a bee, Aubrey, we gotta go.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very terrified of bees. Like
Never been stung.
Never been stung.
I've never. Been
I don't
stung.
even know if I have a bee allergy because I've never been stung.
Fun fact: it gets worse as you get older. So you're 23, and I'm 35,
and it got worse.
And well, it just continuously compounds. Because you've continually never gotten stung.
Yep.
So I'm just telling you now. You know how people say it gets better?
Yeah.
For that, it's not
I
going to
know
get better.
I know that if it ever actually happens, like if I ever actually do get stung by a bee, I am going to cry.
But the funny thing
and I have
is,
a rib tattoo, so
I know
tough.
that's what I was going to say. That we just had the tattoo episode where you talk about not hurting. So in actuality, if someone was able to just take a bee, and if you didn't know, if someone's like, hey, I'm going to give you one tattoo, but they actually took a bee and they stung you, you'd be like, oh, that was nothing. But if they told you it was a bee, it would hurt would hurt 1,000 times more.
I'd freak out.
Because it probably will not hurt you.
No. It would but I don't know if I have an allergy. That's another reason why I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm allergic. I can have honey.
That's good.
But I don't think that matches venom.
I don't think so. Is it venom? It is venom.
Yeah.
Right?
And then they die.
Yeah.
They need to grow the hell up. Are you that petty
Ooh.
that you're going to sting somebody and kill yourself just because they pissed you off?
Well, that's bees. But you get into the ones that don't die. You get into the hornet territory.
Ooh. One time there was, so I don't do bugs. I do not do
a bug
bugs.
guy.
Whoever becomes my next boyfriend,
Are we taking applications?
Sure.
Okay.
Taking applications. If you
It seemed like you were calling out to the internet.
Listen to me. If there is a bug,
they got to kill it.
You have to get rid of it. And so help me to whatever you believe in above or below. If you put it in my face, like if you have it in a tissue and you like start dangling it in my face because you know it scares me, you'll go missing.
Game over.
You'll go missing. You will not survive.
Yeah, I'm not a bug person.
Can't do it.
I do the fatherly and husbandly duties, and I do kill the bugs that are in the house. It's part of the territory of being in this role. Mm-hmm. But I'm not a bug guy.
Can't do it.
I'm not an outdoors guy.
I want to be an outdoor person so badly, but I'm such a fragile flower. I get sunburned to God's end.
You are fair-skinned.
I burn so easily. When I get too hot, my stomach turns.
Yeah.
And I overheat
very
easily.
Yeah.
I hate mosquitoes.
Yep.
I hate bug spray. And like if I walk through a cobweb through a tree,
it's over.
I'm going home.
Do you know the most outdoorsy thing I do is play golf in the summer? That's about as much as
we used to try to do like hikes and stuff, and like
yeah.
I want it. I love once I like eliminate. There's no cobwebs. The mosquitoes aren't bad. I'm gonna put bug spray on so I don't get bit. But like ticks, whatever. Once I like genuinely just calm down,
you enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
I've gone on hikes too. You know where's a good place to hike in this area? that's a little bit not as just like gross and hiking because it's the way it is. Bushkill Falls.
I've heard.
Yeah.
That's closing.
It's okay, 2 questions. Why did you ruin something that was so great for me? And I was thinking how great it would be to take Aubrey and Nora there. And 2, how does a natural source close?
I think somebody's buying it.
How do you buy the forest, Meg?
Do you know where we live? Do you know how much money's in this area? I think seriously, I think somebody's buying it. That's up in right past Bear Creek, right?
Don't know. I don't know directions for anything. It could literally be 2 hours or 1 minute away.
No, yeah, I think it's Let me take it back. No, it's not closing. It's going to stay open forever and you'll be able to create amazing memories with your
That's
families.
like closing Yosemite. You can't close it. What do you mean you close it?
I think they're going to like knock it out and like
You can't. It's falls. It's a
yeah, you can develop there.
no, you can't. What are you talking? Now
It's not a huge
you're an
freaking waterfall.
Yes, it is.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different waterfall.
I think you are. It's an hour away.
Oh, definitely not thinking of the same thing.
And it's literal waterfalls.
Oh, right. Where is it?
It's a not Lehman Township, PA. It's the woods.
Right. You can. Did you ever hear of deforestation, you freaking idiot?
This is the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Not a morning person. And my blonde is
Oh yeah,
seeping
I'm gonna go to Yosemite. I heard Jeff Bezos is buying that and turning it into an Amazon fulfillment center.
He could do that.
So dumb.
He could do that. You're dumb. Why can't somebody buy land? How the hell do you think you even have a freaking house right now?
It's a protected natural
You think Bushkill
resource.
Falls in Lemon, PA?
Lehman.
Lemon. Is going to be anything
But it's a
different?
national protected area.
By who?
The government, the world.
And what does the government love more than anything else, Joshua?
Money, but they're getting that from the tourist.
You don't have to pay to go to a goddamn waterfall.
You pay to go to Bushkill Falls.
That's stupid. Do you pay to go to Yosemite?
Yes.
That's stupid.
You pay to go to the Grand Canyon too. Yes, you pay for all these
I
things.
hate capitalism.
I will say it's very affordable. I think the Grand Canyon, somebody can correct me if wrong, but I think it was like $10, $15 per car. I think.
So we're piling in like a clown car.
Yeah, but they don't really care because that helps like keep things clean. It helps like them to like provide like tour maps and things like that.
Sure.
Yeah, that's dumb. You're so
You're
dumb.
dumb.
They're closing Bushkill Falls and someone buying it and turning it into a Walmart. The dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Are you
Just
afraid
go
of
back here to
snakes?
like the normal person. My brother-in-law has he can't even look at them in a picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how bad his fear is.
Some snakes are cute.
I'm not a snake person.
Some of them are cute.
No.
Yes.
No.
They're cute. I forget what zoo I went to.
I think I've been to one zoo in my life.
I forget. It might have
Maybe
been
2.
the Bronx Zoo. There was like this really ginormous green and black snake. I showed you a picture of it. I showed it to you.
I don't remember any
I
of
showed
this.
it to you at work. I showed you and 2 other coworkers a picture of the snake, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, snake!" And it's adorable. His little face.
I don't remember any of this.
He's so sweet. I don't know if he's nice, but he was very, very cute, and I would have loved. I think sharks are cute too.
No, we've talked about I hate Shark
I
Week.
love them. They're so cute.
I hate it.
Some of them know their little eyes. That's how I'm gonna talk to Simba.
But you don't talk to babies that way.
Nope. Aubrey isn't a baby.
No, Nora.
I know. I don't really talk to Nora, do I?
No. You haven't even picked her up in the last 2 times. You must hate her.
No. The
Must
last
be
time,
sibling rivalry.
The last time I was here, I was exposed to COVID. I tested negative 5 times, but didn't want to risk it.
That's true.
I'll hold her today. I miss her.
All right.
I miss you, little squishy.
What were you like in high school? I'm very curious. What was it, 2 years ago? Mine was
Screw off.
40 years.
100 years. No, I was a very interesting person in high school. So definitely had a lot of like mental health things going on that weren't addressed by me. Like I never really gave them the attention, but I definitely was very high anxiety, which caused me to be just a strange, like there were certain people that I like really clicked with, like my drama club friends. We really
Because you were in the
with them.
theater.
I was in the theater, right? Yeah, no, but they like we clicked together very well. But like all the popular kids, some of them were just so annoying, and I just was so anxious to be around them that I would like tell them that they were being annoying. And then they thought that I was like this rude, terrible person. But I was like, no, I'm just telling you that you're an ass. So stop, because you're making me nervous.
But how did that affect your high school life? What would you give it? 1 out of 10?
The first couple years of high school, I'd give, like the first 2 years, I would give it maybe like a 5. The last 2 years, I would give a 1.
Ooh.
I would not go back to high school. You couldn't pay me enough to go back to high school.
Mine increasingly get better. It's probably like a 3, a 5, a 7, and a 9. I don't know. Like
Now college was such a flaming shit show that, like, such a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I would not change a single thing that I did in college, because looking back on it, it was so funny. The one thing that I would want to do, if somebody said, I will give you one wish, my one wish would be to go back and just sit on a lawn chair.
Okay.
And just watch it all happen.
Watch college?
Just watch
watch a movie?
Watch my college experience happen all over again.
That sounds like a fun time.
I would want all my friends to be there, because my freshman year of college was such a dumpster fire.
Did you go to that school for the entire 4 years? Okay.
Mm-hmm. But like my freshman year, like we clicked so well.
Yeah.
Like, well, that was the problem. We all moved into the dorm, and like we were in a co-ed dorm.
Yeah.
Mistake. But like mistake. But
college
like
angst?
Everybody just got like so close so fast, and then it was just drama after drama after drama after drama. Like, and it was so funny. Like, I would love to. It was so funny. I would love to go back and just watch it all happen.
Mine was
because then
uneventful,
that drama carried throughout all 4 years.
Yeah.
But not to that extent. I mean, we all moved to different dorms, and apartments,
and then just kind of
and separated. So like it wasn't as bad my junior and senior year, because we hadn't seen each other in so long. But like we'd still talk about it. Be like, oh my God, do you remember when? Can you believe? Like, oh God, there's so many other people that were really big parts of my development in college who I don't talk to. Not because anything happened.
No.
But like we don't live in the same area. We're busy. We have things going on. Like, it's hard. It's
so
crazy.
you'd go back and watch college.
I would just watch everything.
What if I could take your mind right now and put you back in high school? Would you do everything different then, or would
I
you
wouldn't
still
talk to anybody. I would just sit down and shut up
the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would change anything. I didn't have anything crazy. I was kind of, everyone talked to me. I was kind of probably more on the goofy, nerdy side. But
I had a pretty decent friend group in college, and I'm sure, or not in college, sorry, in high school. I had a pretty good friend group in high school, and there were just a couple outliers that I graduated with that I'm sure all of you, if you ever see this, will agree. You just wanted to punch them.
I hear that.
Just shut up.
It's a very weird time. You're going through a lot.
You go through a lot in high school.
And then everything's on like a microscope, because everyone's like, well, I'm going through a lot and it's really weird, but I don't want anybody to focus on that. So I'm going to focus on your crap.
Mm-hmm. Make fun of you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. I think that if I had the brain that I had now, I definitely don't care as much now as I did in high school. Like, you really need
care
to,
a lot
you need
when
to,
you're in high school.
You need to pull my strings to get me to care a lot about something right now. Like, it's just, like, I care about things, but not as deeply as I did.
Correct.
Because it's just, there's certain things that you have to pick and choose what those things are.
Yeah.
In high school, that was everything.
Everything.
Like, I gave.
And it's going to be the end of the world.
Yeah. But now I'm just like, and
it
like,
goes on.
I would probably.
And now you're a mother.
Now I'm a mother.
Who would have thought?
Probably wouldn't even be able to tie my shoes.
Nope. I taught you how. 2 bunnies.
You
bunnies.
did.
Are you a bunny person, or are you just like a normal?
I'm a half ear. Like, I don't do
half ear.
I don't do both of the bunnies at the same time.
What do I do? Hold my mic. What do I do? Ow!
You hit me.
I am
Half bunny.
I'm a half bunny.
Yeah.
For some reason, that didn't process in my head of what a half bunny.
I don't think that's an actual term. I think I just made that up right now.
I like it.
Half bunny.
If you're an adult doing 2 bunny ears, is that a problem?
Yes.
Ooh.
Also, I never learned.
That's a hot take.
I never learned how to tie my shoes that way.
I don't think I did
And
either.
what's so funny, and I just had this revelation. One of my brother's friends from high school, he used to hate when I hung out with his friends because I'm 4 years younger than him. But one girl I don't know, maybe he wasn't in high school. They were probably still in middle school. She taught me how to tie my shoes.
What do you mean? In middle school?
She was in middle school.
Oh.
Probably. And then I was 4 years younger.
Younger than her.
Maybe
Okay.
they were even younger than that. We were young. Like, I didn't know how to tie my shoes. And she taught me how to tie my shoes at a park.
And no parents.
No parents. She taught me how to tie my shoes.
The neighbor.
And I came home to my mom and I was like, Mom, I tied my shoes. She was like, what?
She's like, I was going to do that next week.
Yeah. God bless. I wonder if she remembers that. I haven't talked to her in forever. I wonder if she remembers that she taught me how to tie my shoes.
The neighbor next to my parents' house in Kansas City, where I grew up, taught me how to ride a bike.
Aw.
Parents didn't.
Did you ever break a bone on a bike?
No. I have broken a bone.
Have you?
Yes.
I haven't.
And I will say,
perfect.
it's great that you bring that up because like one of my like really, really great friends from a previous job wanted me to tell the story.
Okay.
I've broken this bone on my wrist.
The bump?
Yeah. Well, no, just like one of the bones in here.
Okay.
There's another guy at work. Him and I kind of clashed a bit. It's all right. And so we would just have these little jabs back and forth. And the one time was a jab of like, I could beat you in a race. One of those like things. So we went to go hang out with another friend from work. He would play basketball at the gym at the college. And so we were like, oh, we'll go and get a pickup game going. It was just a fun night or whatever. But we were like, this is the day for the race. And we raced across the basketball court. And I did win. But at the injury of stopping myself on a hard wall, it wasn't like, here's the line, and then there was a whole run to like kind of slow down.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was like, here's the line and wall. And I went boom, and my hand went back and broke that thing. Not to the point like, I played basketball for the rest of the night.
Okay.
So it wasn't, but I had to go get a brace on it and everything. That's the only bone I've ever broken in my life.
Never broke a bone. I have gotten I sprained my ankle, but
Yep.
I've never broken anything. The only thing that I ever had, well, that was a brace. That was like a little air cast thing. But the only other thing was when I went roller skating. Did I tell this story already?
No.
I went roller skating, and I cannot roller skate to save my life. And my ex-boyfriend at the time, well, he was my boyfriend then. That was, 5 years ago. He insisted, and I begged him. I'm like, please, I do not want to go roller skating.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate roller skating. Please don't make me go. And he's like, we're going. And I'm like, okay, cokehead.
That's always a great start to a situation that's going to end poorly.
Yeah.
Is
So
someone being like, please don't make me do this. And they're like, just do it. What could happen?
Yep. So I was roller skating, couldn't roller skate. He got ticked off that I couldn't roller skate, left me in the rink by myself, could not skate. Like, he was just skating around me, like doing laps. And I'm like, I cannot do this.
Because he wanted to flex.
Yeah. And I just can't do this. So I pick up a little too much speed. Too much.
Yeah.
And I start to go, and there's a child.
Oh, boy.
In front of me. And I said, I'm going to run over this child. Then I said, you can't run over this child because you will kill them.
Yes.
So what do? I pick the child up as I am moving. Not my child. I pick him up. I scoop him up, and I'm holding him.
But you're already bad at skating. Why are you picking up children?
Because I didn't want to run him over. I thought that if I fell, if I fell, he would land on top of me.
Okay.
And not
I'm loving the theory.
And not get hurt. So that's essentially what happened. But we're skating, and I'm holding him with one arm. He was he wasn't like a 6 like he was like young. I don't know where his parents were. He was a small.
Probably watching him get picked up by a stranger.
He was a small kid. So I scoop him up, and I'm holding him, and I try to like use the brake on a wall, hit it too hard. I fly back. On my way down, I'm like propping him up, and I put my hand out to catch myself, and I pushed all of the cartilage in my hand all the way up to the front. That's how hard I fell, and I had to have a brace. And then he was ripping out of you. Okay, I'm like, oh my god, shut the up.
That's so gross.
This is your fault because I did not want to be here.
How long did you guys last after that?
Well, not long. A couple months.
There you go. So he should have learned.
Yeah, we're not good. No tea, no shade.
So episode, I'm going to call it now, episode 12.5 is going to be, it's just a chat on the roller
That's
skating
one of my
ring.
irrational fears. I can't do it. I cannot do roller skating or ice skating. Cannot.
Ice skating.
Can't do it.
The only thing I can't do is do the cool stop.
You will make me cry. Like, I will actually cry if you make me go ice skating.
Maybe we'll get you out. If enough people get you out for the roller skating.
You just have to somebody just has to hold me.
We'll hold you. Everybody will hold you. Aubrey will hold you.
Yeah, I cannot do it. And I will be an anxious mess the whole time.
It'll be great content.
Anything for the views.
Anything for... It's just a chat.